Oh, hi there, how's it going? I wanted to bring up the topic of, the YouTube channel that I've made and this little segment I've made on the cult of personality, in this video specifically Lady Gaga. I'm working on getting more t-shirts going so that I'm not always wearing the same ones, but there's time constraints, got things coming in on Amazon and all that. Anyway, I'm willing to remain friends with Gaga acolytes, but there's some things that we're never going to fundamentally agree on. They're never going to change their position, and I'm not going to change mine. So it's probably better that I never even meet them, let alone actually have to deal with them on a regular basis. Lady Gaga has a fair amount of supporters who I can definitely get along with and are really friendly people, and that's all good. But as far as the ideological differences, I think that they're just too great. I don't think we'll ever be able to cooperate, which is really too bad that some sort of compromise couldn't have been made. I would certainly be willing to listen to that, but there's just some things that are way out there, and I don't have to name them for people to understand my point of view. What I've got to say is that Lady Gaga has brought good things to the world, and she's had bad things come about, not necessarily her fault, but they happened anyway. I don't really know for sure. I don't actually watch too much celebrity gossip. I mean, no more than anyone else. Like, you see it on the television every now and then, on the tabloids and that sort of stuff, but it doesn't ever really seem to affect your everyday life. But it's there, and it's a money-making machine, and it's definitely a significant conversation in the world, regardless of what other people say. Because you can't be willfully ignorant your whole life and expect to get anywhere. Because if you refuse to address what is actually going on in certain spheres of influence, then you're intentionally being left in the dark. You want to stay in the dark, and you're just never going to get anywhere as far as a better understanding of how the world works. I mean, you're not always going to see things that you like or hear things that you like. That's just the fact of life. Obviously, there's certain subjects you don't want them being a big part of your life, but they are, and everyone has those topics because that is what the world is about. Anyway, to a lot of people it sounds very stupid, me having to make the point of going, I'm defecting from the Gaga crowd and going over to Miley Cyrus by buying a few new shirts. A lot of people go, that doesn't make any sense. Why would anyone care? Actually, you're wrong. That would be a huge argument in not just metaphorical sense, but also in pop culture and celebrity gossip kind of discussion. It is a very huge argument, and not a pleasant one either. I'm not vaguely familiar with it. Like I said, no more than your average day person, but I know it's there, and I know there's more complexity to it, and I know there are things about it that are just not cool, to say the least. But yeah, it's weird. Like, I kind of describe it. I don't know what to think. Yeah, anyway, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I mean, I do have a reasonable opinion on things, sometimes anyway. Most of the time I like to think, but you know, I have been proven wrong before, just like everybody else. Nobody knows everything. So we'll see how this plays out, how this will affect my channel, and I don't know. I'm interested to hear what people have to say, and where exactly they figure this particular segment of my channel should be going, and if they have any input, anything interesting to say, or have any specific questions for me. I did have that Ask Me Anything where I'd only been asked one question, or so far as I saw anyway. I'm sure people have a lot of questions for me, but they never seem to ask them. I mean, that would be the simpler way of going about doing things, rather than I have no idea what they're doing, but like, I don't know, like something sneaky. That's about all I know. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. One more concern I wanted to bring up was I have ordered Miley Cyrus t-shirts from Amazon. Now normally, under regular circumstances, I would just be, you know, some douchebag ordering some Miley Cyrus t-shirts. But in light of the real thing, which is my YouTube channel, and basically the chain of events that surrounds my life, it is entirely possible, in fact probable, that some sort of Gaga acolyte over in Amazon, I don't know, I have no idea what to say. Maybe my package will arrive late. I don't even want to think of what could have happened to that t-shirt before I wear it, and maybe perhaps the ultimate embarrassment of not knowing what had happened to that t-shirt before it got to me. Of course, representatives of Amazon would never confirm that, and anyone who I went to go tell that would just, you know, brush it off as a delusion and paranoia. But you know what? Actually, I have many a reason, which I've proven in my videos, for why I think things could be a little bit different than how someone will tell me, the simplistic narrative, which they'll get OCD about, and I can't get an answer out of them. Those people are just not worth dealing with. You have to get around them, as I previously stated in other videos. It is certainly within the realm of possibility. If it is possible, then it could happen. And if it's more than possible, if it actually sounds like probably what that's happened, then does it become the truth? Well, not necessarily, but it shouldn't be dismissed. And people go, oh, that's, people don't have that kind of time, that costs money, blah, 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 blah. Actually, it doesn't. It's just, you know, one asshole at the end of the, you know, business line deciding that they want to do this or do that because I have a vibrant YouTube channel as well as Facebook. I don't use Twitter in case anyone wants to know. I made an account, and you know, I can't be bothered. I don't like Twitter. It's as simple as that. Yeah, these are all distinct possibilities, and well, it could be true. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.